Hey there, and welcome to Batman Week here on the channel. So for day one today, I'm going to open up some Batman #1 blind bags. So I've got 5 here I'm going to open today and take a look at what I got. Now, all of these are foil variants of these different regular variants here for the new Batman #1. So what are in these bags are these covers that you see here, but foil versions. And so I have the foil version of the Artgerm, which is a wraparound, but apparently in the bags it's only the front cover that's foil and there's no back, cover with art on it. And I do have the regular foil version already of the A Jorge Jimenez cover, but I believe there is a version of this in the blind bags too. Now the other thing is there are 2 variants I don't have here because they were ratio variants by Aja and Kubert, and they were pricier, so I didn't pick them up. It would have been like an extra $100, I think, for me to get those covers. And so I know there are foil versions of those in here, so I kind of hope I got those since I wasn't able to pick up the regular, ratio variants of those. So this would be a kind of a cool way to get them. Now the other thing is there are also 2 gold foil covers in these bags. Not these, not in mine, but there's a 1 of 500 gold foil variant of the Jim Lee cover, and then a 1 in 1,000 gold foil variant for the A cover by Jorge Jimenez. I'm not even going to pretend that there's a chance I got those, because I haven't seen anyone open those up online. I've only seen a few on eBay of the 500, and I've only seen 1 listing for the 1 of 1,000 so far. So if you got one, or if you know somewhere online where somebody got one, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to check that out, because I've been looking around and I haven't seen anybody pull the foil cover out of these. I don't know, maybe it's just stores getting them or something like that, but yeah, I haven't seen any of those anywhere. So these are the blind bag variants of Batman #1, so they're calling it the Blind as a Bat Polybag Special Edition, and we've got the new Batman emblem here with the old school DC logo, says "Long Live the Bat." And then here's the back of the bag, just, the new Batman logo, and it states each bag includes 1 randomly inserted foil variant cover by a superstar artist. And I was looking at them, and all the bags look the same to me, and anything, I don't see like a code or anything like that to kind of hint as to what might be in the bag. I don't think there is any kind of way to tell what you got or anything like that. And I don't think there's any way to kind of cheat the system here with that. So I think this is, just kind of real legitimate, kind of randomly inserted. So let's take a look and see what I got here. And again, we're going to drop them down into the bag. We do not want to cut these comics, despite what some maniacs are doing online. So I'm going to cut here at the top. And let's see, I'll try to cut a little extra on the end there. And let's see what we got here in the first one. Okay, so we got the J. Scott Campbell variant. This is one I was really wanting to. We could show it side by side here with the regular. So in the image that Campbell drew here, there's a lot of kind of reflections off the belt, and lighting kind of really plays into that. And I feel like that just works a lot better for this foil variant. So yeah, this is one I was hoping I would get. Yeah, pretty happy with getting this one. I think this was, I don't know, but I would bet that Campbell had a foil variant in mind when he drew this, just because of the way the light kind of plays into design, and that kind of works a lot better on a foil variant cover. So yeah, so there probably are some that I want more than others with these, but I don't think there's any I don't want necessarily. I just really hope I don't get, 5 of the same cover here or something like that. That would drive me nuts. These are $10 cover price. I pre-ordered them through Discount Comic Book Service, so I got them for, I think, $6 each. So I got a little bit of a discount. But, Oh, and speaking of, here's another copy of the J. Scott Campbell. I don't know if I just jinxed myself just then by saying that, but I've got 2 of these now. So, yeah, I figured there probably would be some duplicates, but hopefully we don't get 5 of the Campbell cover. On my first video on the channel, when I started, I looked at the Doom Patrol #1 with the scratch-off cover. And if you want to go back and watch that, you can. It's the first video I posted here. But yeah, I got a lot of duplicates in that one. Wasn't crazy about how that played out. But let's see what we have here for number 3. Oh, okay, so here's the Gabriel Del Auto cover. Yeah, so that's this one here. So here's the regular, and then here's the foil variant. Again, I really like this cover by him. It's kind of nice seeing it, you know, without, you know, the barcode on it and that kind of thing. And here are the backs of the covers too, where it, you know, lists the credits, and then it lists the artist here at the bottom. And so here's the Campbell one too, like that. So that's 3 of them so far. Let's take a look here and see what I got for number 4. Again, trying to be careful, don't want to cut the comics as I'm taking them out. Oh, and it's another Campbell cover. Oh boy. So far 3 of the 5 I've gotten are the J. Scott Campbell cover. Again, one I wanted, but I didn't necessarily want 3 copies of it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's another one there, kind of add to the pile. And so here's number 5. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is not another J. Scott Campbell variant. Again, he's a good artist. I like that cover. Don't need 3 of them. So, was really hoping for some more variety in these. And again, you know, I assume it is random. I don't know that there's any key to this or any way to kind of game the system on here. But let's see. So this is the last one here that I've got. It's number 5. Let's see what I got. Oh my god. Oh boy. So it's another J. Scott Campbell cover. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4 out of 5 that I got the J. Scott Campbell cover. Now again, this is kind of the risk you take with blind bag stuff. That's why typically I'm not crazy about blind bags, like especially with toys and that kind of thing. I really won't mess with any of that. But, you know, comic books, I'll take a chance. So yeah, so, you know, 80% here is the one cover. And it's a nice cover, but yeah, I don't need this many of them. So I am really glad I got the Gabriel Del Auto cover here too. But yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about with blind bags in general. You know, I didn't get the Battle Beast one that everybody was getting a couple months ago. I usually try to stay away from this kind of stuff because of this right here. Now, thankfully, I didn't get 5 of the same cover. That would have drove me nuts. But yeah, I'm not crazy about 4. But, you know, we do got the other Gabriel Del Auto one, which, again, this is a cover I really like. I don't get a lot of his stuff, but I really like this cover he did for Batman #1 here. So I'm happy I've got that. Now, the other part is I still have 5 more blind bags to go through. So I'm going to take a look at these later throughout the week. Again, you know, Batman Day is coming up this Saturday, so I'm doing Batman videos all week long here on the channel. So be sure to come back for Batman Week. I'm going to open up some more of the blind bags and see what I got. And we'll have some other Batman-themed videos throughout the week leading up to Batman Day. And if you want to, I do have a playlist on the channel for Batman Week videos from last year that you can still check out. And I'll be adding this year's to that too, of course, as we go. But yeah, be sure to come back, check out some more Batman videos this week, and thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter/X @Detective651, also on Instagram @Detective651. Be sure to check out my t-shirt store at tpublic.com/user/Detective651. I've got a lot of nerdy designs on there, and there's sales all the time, so check it out frequently.